said, I'm gonna start making more videos like this. Let me tell y'all why I chose the truck drive and why I chose flatbedding. So the whole flatbedding process and how I got in the truck and the whole flatbedding process, I wanted to do flatbedding because it was really the only company, or Maverick was the only company that I could get into, because I had a DUI on my background, so no drive-in companies will hire me, or reefer companies. If you have a DUI on your record that's 5 years or less, there's a certain waiting period that you have to wait before you can get hired on to a trucking company. The Maverick, I think they accept people if you have a DUI within 3 years, and Jordan Carriers is 5 years. So it was either them two companies that I was going to go to that were only able to hire me. And I chose flatbedding because I see these drive-in drivers and they tell me a lot, and I hear about it a lot, watching YouTube videos and stuff like that, that when they get to these companies to deliver, like Amazon or Walmart, they're waiting 5 to 6 hours to get unloaded or loaded. In flatbedding, the most time I have ever waited was, I want to say, maybe 3 to 4 hours. That's because I'm waiting in line, or either the crane is down, or the workers went on break and I'm still in the back of the line, or they're just being slow. But usually in flatbedding, you don't wait. It's not a long waiting period to get loaded or unloaded, depending on where you're picking up or delivering. That's another thing I love about this dedicated account that I'm on. The appointment times that I do have, it's only for a couple of places, but everywhere else, it's usually just pick up and deliver. There's no set appointment time. They give you an appointment, but it's not like you have to wait or anything like that. So that's why I chose flatbedding, and I actually like it. You're not sitting around, doing drive-in or reefer makes you lazy. They have more time to eat, and cook in the truck and stuff like that. Flatbedding, we're on the go almost all the time, unless we're on our 10-hour break. But it's one of the reasons why I kind of chose flatbedding, and because with this company, I'm home every weekend. It's guaranteed home every weekend. Unless you want to stay out, you can ask to stay out, increase your check amount. But that's why I chose flatbedding, and why I chose to get into truck driving, is to get myself out of financial debt. It's not like I'm broke or anything like that. I just have a set goal and where I want to be, in life in a certain amount of time. I have things I want to do in my life, places I want to go, places I want to live, places I want to be. And, truck driving, you got to make sacrifices doing them things. You got to cut out your addictions, the things you love to do, the people you love, the relationships. You got to cut off any and everybody to, focus on yourself. It's kind of being selfish, but you can ask any celebrity, anybody you like to watch, anybody you love that's gotten somewhere that you want to be. It's most likely being selfish, thinking of themselves. So, I'm not saying don't think about your kids or family. Just, put yourself first sometimes and see where you get, So make your sacrifices. That's what it's all about. And yeah, man, making sacrifices for the things you love. Just try putting yourself for once and see where you'll get. Truck driving to get you out of financial debt and to get you to where you want to be in life, man. You learn a lot out here just driving on the road by yourself. Become more sharp-minded, better mentally. You learn to become more patient. I was already patient, but you'll become more patient out here. Dealing with people driving on the road and begin to learn a lot. You think a lot. You know, out here I watch a lot of podcasts, or I'm either in these Twitter spaces talking about sports, or listening to them talk about sports and gambling and stuff like that. You know, other ways to make money. You know, but so once you become a truck driver, this isn't all that you have to do. You know, you got to diversify your portfolio, becoming a better person. You know, elevating yourself mentally to get to where you want to be in life, man. So, you know, that's why I chose the truck drive. Couldn't see myself working in a warehouse anymore. You know, prior to truck driving, I was at Amazon, and they had this program called, man, I forget what it's called. It was called Career Choice. It was called Career Choice, and they actually paid for your college or whatever course you decide to go into. And so they have truck driver courses. They have cosmetology school, you know, stuff like that they'll pay for. They pay like 90%, or depending on what it is, they pay like 100%. So they paid for all of my truck driver school. I went to truck driver school in Tupelo, Mississippi. It was a 4-week program. They taught me the basics, you know, scratching the surface of truck driving, how to do a pre-trip, how to make my turns, and, you know, driving over the road and stuff like that. So it was all free through Amazon. And, you know, after I got my CDL, after that 4-week program, this was literally December of last year. So I took that whole month off. I was at Amazon 2 years, and I took that whole month off to, you know, go to truck driver school. I pulled all my money out of my 401k, and you know, saved up a couple chicks. And I was still gambling on sports in the process of me going to truck driver school, flipping my money and stuff like that. Man, I had so much success in doing that, you know, and pulling money out of my 401k and saving up and stuff like that. So I pulled all that money out, and you know, that was able to get me through truck driving school, you know, without working a job, you know, keeping my bills up and stuff like that. So I paid all my bills off up to a month and stuff like that. So with the baby on the way, you know, and that was a job within itself. So I transferred from, where did I transfer from? The Nashville area back to the Memphis area in Amazon's, and, you know, I was able to go to school once I transferred because I had a baby on the way and stuff like that. Yeah, I was able to transfer and all that, and it all worked out for me, man. And now here I am truck driving a couple years later, and I'm still learning, but, you know, like, I upload my checks and everything for y'all to see, but there's still a lot more to learn. I still consider myself in a probationary period, you know, truck driving. Because if you don't have that year of experience, you know, you can't really, you know, see the ceiling in the amount of funds that you want to see. So I upload my checks, y'all see what I make. But I know I can make more once I get that 1 year of experience. So I plan to stay with Maverick for 1 more year. And I plan to go into, like, not 1 more year, 6 more months. That'll mark my year. Then I plan on going into, like, car hauling, which they make the most in the trucking industry. I plan on going into car hauling, see what that's like, see how much money I can make, saving up for a year, you know, and see where I'm at mentally with the whole trucking process. So I only plan on doing this for 2 or 3 more years, see if I want to buy my own truck. And if I don't buy my own truck, just, you know, save up all that money, move, and, you know, transfer myself into another career. So that's my other plan, because I don't plan on truck driving forever. But yeah, man, try to keep this as short as possible. That's where I'm at, man. That's why I chose the truck drive. That's why I chose flatbedding. It's how I got into it, to keep it short and simple. And I also want to add that out here I'm learning, how to edit videos. It started raining. I'm learning how to edit videos better. I'm getting better over time, as y'all can see in my videos. With the consistency, quality, and stuff like that. Still learning and growing in the whole editing world. And that's also another career, diversify your portfolio is what I was saying. That's also another career, while you're out here, record and vlog yourself, man. That makes this process more entertaining, with truck driving, because it's boring just, listening to podcasts or, listening to other people or music. Just record yourself, vlog, upload it. You never know where it'll go. Who will like and share, and who needed to see that video to motivate them. But just try it out, man, and see where you get with it. And no telling, someday I may be a photographer or a filmographer, get into films and stuff like that, recording behind the camera and behind the scene and stuff like that. So diversify your portfolio is what I was saying, man. So just keep that in mind. And something about transitioning into a new space that's liberating for me. So I'm not the type to stay in one place for a long time. Like doing that, you become stagnant, and you procrastinate a lot, and it's just not motivating at all. I'm trying to elevate and grow, so anytime you're feeling stagnant or feel like you're not getting anywhere in life, pack your shit and go, man, because you don't want to be in that space or that type of space or that environment, around people that's like that or that is doing that, because that can also be contagious. So, something about, moving around and being in the skies, flying, on planes and stuff like that, that's liberating for me. So, liberating, motivating, you got motion when you're in the sky. You're headed somewhere, just like a truck. You're headed somewhere to do something. It's all about motion, man. That's it, man. It's just liberating for me. Ask yourself, are the people around me bums? What mental state am I in? Is this where I want to be in my life? Is it aesthetically pleasing, in this space that I'm in? That's what I was saying, man. Just something liberating about, movement, motion, elevating, moving out of a space that you don't want to be in. It's liberating for me, man. And that's what I like to do. I like to get up, move around. I'm not a lazy person. Love learning, growing, elevating, and the type of people I surround myself with. I don't really surround myself around people, that's why, but